Well, I know a lot about it because my son's been playing it for years. And he got to 4th in the world at one stage, but to do that, you've got to be playing all the time. And I saw his frustration when he said there was a glitch. I saw him press the button and he should have passed it. He got caught with it and let a goal in. And before you know it, he was 12th and then he threw it around the room. But for me, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing because if you love football and you like video games, then you're not just playing it, you're actually organising it all and you're doing everything that a manager would do. Like running a club and making sign-ins and selling one player, bringing in another one, and then choosing your team's tactics, and then you're taking on anybody around the world. So it's absolutely got everything, really. And to be fair, you've got to be careful it don't take over your life, because some of them get hooked on it, and some of them are professionally paid to do it, which is quite incredible. So I know all about it, and then obviously the chance to help Argos sell it is incredible, and then to get involved with me doing team talks with people like this on video calls, it is really great. So because if you can't meet people, I'm missing meeting new people by the COVID. So this is marvelous for me. Absolutely, you couldn't have asked a better thing. Listen, it's very unusual for all of us, isn't it? You know, we're having to learn to do things very different than we've done them before, just to keep people safe. So yes, it is very different. It's very sad that the R number keeps rising, and no matter what we seem to do, there's no way of helping that other than stopping seeing each other all the time. So, you know, the likelihood of being allowed into grounds is looking worse and worse by the minute. So really, we're in the entertainment game and we're not entertaining anybody in the ground, but we realise there's other ways of seeing it, and we realise that it's growing. So, you know, we're trying to do our job and do it in a different way than we've ever done it. I miss totally the crowds, but, you know, I would still agree with the government because, you know, this illness, we're only holding it off in a minute. There's no other way to fight it. So, you know, we have to be sensible. We have to do our job, and we have to make sure that we are not taking too many risks. So it's a risk on us playing, because, you know, just by the very nature of the game is breaking rules of space and distance, self-isolating. So, you know, to get the game right, you got to be combative. You got to be up against someone, and, you know, luckily we're doing it as safe as we can, and we're learning to deal with it. I would much prefer people back in the ground, but until that's safe, I think everybody's doing the right thing. There's lots of different ways to win football matches, and sometimes you can win a football match without having as much as the ball as the opposition. You've got to find some sort of way to control, with your team skills, control a little element, even that being control a set play, because they're so vital. 75% of goals are scored from a set play situation. So, you know, there's hundreds and thousands of different ways, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Not any one of us who supports football, likes football, talks about football. None of us are ever wrong. Morning, son. Thanks, love. So I hear you're having trouble with your FIFA career. Let's get cracking. Right, here you go. Most important thing, 3, pin back 4, and then you move from there. Oh, no! If you can't go that way, he spins in that way. Get in! Simple. Classic offside trap. That's your last defender to solve. Then comes the catch-up. He's the attacker. What is that? That's the attacker. Are you listening? I'll tell you what about a big man up top? He's not going to be doing that on a wet and windy night in Stoke, is he? Yeah, 2 sugars. Go on, kid. Yeah! Goal! Sorry, love. Just 3 more of those and we'll be level. Son, it's your centre-halves. They need to be knocking 10 bales of... Pause it. I'll be back. Champion. Cheers, mate. What? I'm working from home.